Alan Hauser's legacy lives on in a cascade of Native American sculptors who took chisel to stone to free the figure within.
A centennial tribute show, Footprints, the inspiration and influence of Alan Hauser, is open at Santa Fe's Museum of Indian Arts and Culture.
That's right. So in this week's Culture Pass Challenge, we headed out to find out more about this great sculptor. The Museum of Indian Arts and Culture celebrates the influence of artist and teacher Alan Hauser through a cool, unique exhibit. Let's go take a look. Hey guys, we are here with Della Warrior, who is the director of the Museum of Indian Arts and Culture, and we are talking about a really cool exhibit that you guys have going on here, Footprints, the inspiration and influence of Alan Hauser. We have a statue, a piece that was done by his son, right behind us.
Philip Houses.
So in a way, the artist is with us today. You don't usually get that happening. So Della, I'm curious, why did you guys choose this particular topic to cover?
Well, this year, 2014, would have been the 100th birth year of Mr. Hauser.
Wow, okay.
And I'm fairly new here. I've been a year and 2 months. But I learned shortly after I arrived that there was not anything being planned in Santa Fe to acknowledge Mr. Hauser's contributions to the world of art. And I think he was a major artist, not just a native artist, but major artist. And I thought it was important to acknowledge his contributions. And so I, took a leap and said, we're gonna go ahead and do this. We can't do his paintings or the students that he worked with that became famous painters because of our space and our schedule. We already had all the gallery exhibitions planned out for a number of years. So we decided to do an exhibit out on Milner Plaza. It's an outdoor sculpture exhibit.
Which I think is really exciting. I mean, usually when you think of a gallery exhibit, you do think indoors and you see these pieces, but you get to enjoy, and this is a great time of year to do it. The fall in New Mexico, always a wonderful time.
And it looks so beautiful.
It does.
When you come up the steps and see the Homeward Bound, the Navajo lady with her sheep, it's just, and then they're all very inspirational, I think. And I just think that it was important to not only showcase him as an internationally renowned artist, but a master teacher who influenced hundreds of students from tribes all across the country.
And so, speaking of his students, it's not just Mr. Hauser's work that is on display. You actually have a number of works from his students, is that right?
That's correct. We have several of his students. In fact, most of the sculptures in the show were his students. However, we have 3 or 4 that were his, I call them mentees, individuals that he worked with to encourage them to do monumental sculptures and to give them insights on how they could challenge themselves and to bring out their own creativity.
The show runs through June 1st of 2015, so for more information on Footprints and the Culture Pass, head over to casa.com and click on the Style tab. Yeah, go check it out. It is a lot of fun. It is very beautiful, very inspirational, especially if you are a fan of Native American arts. All right, let's take